Well, welcome back to Cingulate's channel, developing innovative new product candidates for the treatment of attention deficit disorder and anxiety-associated disorders. And joining to give us some deeper insight today, we have the privilege of Dr. Brahms, the Chief Medical Officer, and of course, Shane, the CEO, joining us here as well. First and foremost, welcome, gentlemen.
Hey Kyle, how you doing?
Always a pleasure. It's great to get you guys on, especially with your kind of leading indicators here. But before we kind of dive a little bit deeper into this, Shane, maybe give us a broad view of some of the operational updates and kind of what's been happening in 2025 heading into the summer.
Yeah, Cingulate really has been doing a tremendous job of hitting its milestones that it's told the street it would hit. Where we are today is we have capital that's already been raised that takes us almost to the beginning of next year, exclusive of commercialization costs. Most importantly, though, all of our clinical trials for our lead asset, CTX-1301, have been completed. All data has been reported, and I'll turn it over to Dr. Brahms shortly, but that data has been just, quite frankly, unprecedented in the ADHD category in terms of its ability, our product, to truly solve so many of the unmet needs that ADHD patients and providers have been living with for over 50 years. So all the data is done. We're now in the process of completing our new drug application. So we are on target to submitting the NDA with the FDA. Nothing like a few more acronyms, right? We'll be doing that in the late July, early August timeframe. So as discussed, as promised, that is when we'll be submitting the new drug application. We expect to get a response from the FDA probably somewhere in the late September, October timeframe where they've accepted our NDA. And frankly, folks, we're about anywhere from 12 to 14 months from where we sit today to finally having this product available to patients.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate the insight and just kind of get a little bit more technical as we pass it over to Dr. Brahms. I mean, you're the co-founder of Cingulate with 35 years of ADHD kind of experience. I mean, you're a top key opinion leader here. Maybe tell us about CTX 1301 and why this might be a leader in the space.
Certainly. We're very excited about the clinical aspects. The efficacy and safety data have been tremendous, all positive studies. The reason we made CTX-1301, I've been in the business of helping develop ADHD medication since 1995, and all of the medications that have come out prior to ours haven't really met the unmet needs of patients taking ADHD medication. So our medicine is has been manufactured as a first line treatment for ADHD in both children, adolescents, and adults. What makes us different is that we have a fast onset of action, less than 30 minutes. So that's very unique. We also have a duration that offers the patient an entire active day of therapeutic response. Also, 70% of patients who take ADHD medication, even long acting, have to take a booster in the early afternoon, a short-acting amphetamine, short-acting Ritalin. This causes a lot of problems, not just for the patient, but for the provider, because people can abuse or divert the highly abusable immediate release. It's more cost. People forget, and if you forget, you go into rebound and withdrawal. So our unique proprietary PTR system, we are able to add a booster within this capsule at around 7 hours. So it's automatic. You take one tablet in the morning and you have coverage throughout the entire active day with no supplements or boosters. We also are going to launch with 8 doses, and that's important because a lot of medications start out with 3 or 4 doses. You can't really optimize the patient. We'll have enough doses within the FDA guidelines to optimize 99% of the patients with one tablet. So we're going to be very we're going to hit the road pretty rapidly. The key opinion leaders that I've talked to around the country are waiting for this. And the reason they're waiting for this is that it fits a huge need that is not available right now. A good example would be a teenager that does soccer in the afternoon. He can't carry a immediate release in his pocket. He has to go without that. Then he has homework later. So we are really revolutionizing the treatment of ADHD with a truly once daily medication.
And what's really exciting about this too, Kyle, is obviously the ADHD market is it's a huge market. Over almost 80 million prescriptions every year, 25 million patients in the United States alone. It's a $20 billion market. And what we're doing is solving problems that all of the other huge multi-billion-dollar products never had the ability to fix. As Dr. Brahm said, for me, it comes down to one phrase: entire active day duration. Start when you need to, which is right away. You don't want to start your day off bad, and then last throughout your active day. And the data we've also shown is not only do we have an effect size that shows our product to be 2 or 3 times superior to other products, but most importantly as well, the safety and tolerability have been improved. Why? Because we're ratioing the medication precisely for the needs of ADHD patients. It's going to be very good for providers. It's going to be very good for patients. The caregivers and loved ones and family members, the spouses, they're going to like it as well because people are going to be treated for their entire active day. And then finally, we've talked to the payers as well. They're excited about this product. One prescription versus two, one copay versus two for the patients. And we're going to be obviously contracting very, very aggressively with the payers to make sure patients have access to this product right away from launch.
No, this is incredible, and I appreciate all the insight today, gentlemen. As we pass it off to the viewers, as always, we'd love to know what you think in that comment section, and consider subscribing for news catalysts like this as it comes down the wire. Of course, we'll bring it to you here, but on that, as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.